we were.
I think when it comes to weight loss, I think people will join a gym. People may, take a class here or there, but marathons are more about overcoming something or trying to achieve a goal. I just know, in my circle of friends, it's, raising money for a charity because somebody went through something and they want to give back. Someone went through a divorce. Someone did something that they want to challenge themselves in. As you've been going around through all like the Q&As, maybe share a little bit about some of the experiences you had because, people get emotional. I got emotional, towards the end of the movie because it's about transformation. It's about kind of achieving something in a positive light.
And that's, you nailed it right on the head. This is exactly what it is. It's symbolic. It can be for anything. It doesn't just have to be about going out and running for the first time. It's, it's ending a toxic friendship or getting out of a job that's not fulfilling you. And after this movie was done, we showed it at Sundance, and there were people openly weeping and giving us hugs and saying, I feel seen for the first time. And it wasn't just women, actually, it was men too. And it's kind of cool because we sort of, Paul sort of wrote it in this mindset of like, this is a millennial woman's story and it's relating to everyone at any age and any gender.
And then I wanted to ask you as well too, because it's not a retelling of Brittany's story, but it is inspired by her. Are you a character in the movie? Do we kind of get to see you in there a little bit?
If there is a character that's inspired by me, it'd be her newfound friend, Seth, because he, I see myself in him a little bit, and he's a little bit of a goof, and I'm a little bit of a goof, and he calls himself a gazelle, and I've called myself a gazelle. But, he's not a carbon copy. He's inspired by me for sure, but he's not me.
Speaking of Seth's character, I at least wanted to make a mention of it. We should see an LGBT couple in a very positive light in this movie. They're not going through a lot of drama. He just wants to run, but like I don't want to give it, anything away, but he has a strong support system with him. Why was it important for you to put a character like that in the movie?
Because I think, look, the concept of this film is we're taking people that are relegated to the role of sidekick, often in life and in films, and deepening them and giving them depth and sort of a more grounded stage to display their drama of their lives. And so whether it's Brittany or Seth or Michaela, who plays Catherine, or Utkarsh, who plays Jaren, or Rel, who plays Demetrius, or Alice, who plays Gretchen, the idea is take people that we think we know in a certain light, and we're taught to experience them in a certain way in movies, experience them for the good that they can bring in that way, and also for the good they can bring as dimensionalized humans. So I wanted all marginalized people to feel like they were represented and felt like they had an everyman in this story.
Do you have anything to say about the Seth character in the
Yeah,
film?
it's interesting too, because I was going to say that like people whose lives you think they have their act together, they're all so messy, and we never see that. Michaela's character, she's never messy, but with Seth's character as well. I've talked to a lot of friends in the LGBTQ community, and they always say, I'm tired of seeing myself in a movie and my character dies. Like, that happens to them a lot, and I think that's horrible. And it's so beautiful to see someone who is just in a healthy relationship and wanting kids. And like the biggest problem in his life is he has to push himself to run a little bit more.
Oh, exactly. Now I want to chat a little bit about your background. Did you get into improv at 8 years old? Is that everything right?
I did. I started improvising at 8. I was a total wacky goof. I was also